What's up, guys? So I've been thinking about doing my lives again, and on my lives I also do speed readings. So if you guys are interested in me going live again, comment down below, okay? Now let's hop into this reading, okay? Let's hop into this reading. Either somebody is tied up with a family issue, could be baby mama, baby daddy, or this could be your baby mom, baby dad, husband. Take it as it resonates, okay? And someone's been thinking about this family aspect. But I also feel like someone here is allowing their ego to stop them from speaking what's on their hearts, saying what's on their mind, and just being transparent. But like this is someone that you have wondered to yourself, what the heck is gonna happen? Like, are you gonna get it together? Are we gonna get it together? That's the energy that I pick up on. Someone is definitely in this sexual energy, this energy of wanting to explore or have multiple partners. But I feel like that is the reason why this person is never able to really get ahead, because I feel like they come across as someone who on the surface really has it together, but when you dig a little deeper, they're a mess. And this is why they always find themselves in the same cycle where they are rinsing and repeating these issues with people that they come in contact with, feeling like they are constantly being abandoned. This is someone who has a issue with abandonment, like they have abandonment issues. They could also be struggling financially, going through some things that, and I feel like for some of them, that's their focus. I feel like what has happened is now that things are kind of stagnant between the two of you, they're trying to focus more on their money, which they probably need to, because I feel like they have a lot of bills or obligations. And yeah, I don't know. I'm also getting the energy that this is someone who underestimated you, underestimated who they were dealing with and how you can cut someone off, how your personality is set up. Someone thought they had you figured out, but yeah, they didn't know the half. This is why they are trying to reach out, or wanting to reach out, trying to, for some of you, they are asking friends or family members if they've heard from you, or just trying to get more information. Too caught up in material things. I feel like that's been coming out a lot. Having someone who is constantly worrying about the court of public opinion and what they think. And this is why they're always sending out mixed signals and saying one thing but yet doing another. Someone could also be hooking up with people on dating sites. This is not for everybody, so we do have bi-curious here. Yeah, so someone could be trying to explore other options sexually. See, with you, it's different, because you are going to give this person exactly what they're giving, and this is what they don't like. This is someone who can take it, can dish it, but they can't take it. So when they came in contact with you, they have definitely met their match. You are someone who, like I said, they underestimated. They didn't realize just how strong you were, or the type of background you have. They should have chose wisely, This is why they're feeling like they're not lucky in love, not having much luck. And again, we have low pay. So someone is definitely struggling with their money right now, trying to stay out of the spotlight. You can notice that this person is maybe going quiet on social media. They're not really as active because they're not proud of themselves. They're not happy. I also feel like this is why they are researching you, trying to look you up, see what you've been up to, see if you're doing better than them, if you're happy without them. Trying to take advantage of someone who was only trying to help them is going to be their biggest mistake. They thought that they could outsmart you, but you were never in competition with this person. This is their problem. They are always secretly wanting to win, wanting to be in charge, wanting to have some sort of higher authority over you and others in their life because they lack something. They're missing something. This is someone who is just not reliable. They could be a mama's boy or a mama's girl, someone who's always looking for another person who's older than them, or someone who has a mature spirit to take care of them or baby them in some way. I'm getting the vibes of a baby adult. Never really putting in teamwork, but always pretending to be fake woke and as if they are connected to a higher power or some sort of spiritual realms. This is why they're always ending up in a situation where they feel doomed or like someone has cursed them, put them in some sort of hectic situations when really they're the ones that have done this to themselves. Allowing these fake friends and jealous people to penetrate their energy. This is something they will soon see that was a big mistake. I feel like for some of you, this is a energy that had friends or family around them who talked down on you or tried to make them believe that you were no good, or as if they were moving on to something better. Now those same people are looking back at them and shaking their heads because they know that you probably were the best that they'll ever get. This is why they have a long journey ahead of them, always trying to take the easy road, but this time they're not going to get out of this. They have to learn these lessons whether they like it or not. Meanwhile, you're getting your sexy back, glowing up, doing some shopping, changing your look, hanging out with family. Yeah. Don't be surprised if this energy doesn't try to come back around and kick up some sort of dust with you as far as having an argument or see if they can ruffle your feathers. This is because they are miserable. They're miserable with themselves. They're miserable without you. But this is something that they're going to have to work on within themselves. Learn how to communicate and learn how to express their emotions like an adult. Don't want to say what they really feel because they're afraid that they will be taken advantage of. This is why they're always testing you, being deceitful, never able to be balanced and give an equal give and take. A lot of you seen the red flags and you were cautious, but not cautious enough because you still gave in to this person and tried to help them. You wanted to be understanding. A lot of you felt like you know that no one is perfect, so this is why you gave them a chance. This is why you tried to hear them out. Now they're running around pretending to be happy, pretending to have it all, or as if they have met someone who is their true love. This is fake. They are incomplete and they really have nothing at all. Some of you are married to this energy. Take it as it resonates, and you're ready to file for divorce, and you're not going to let up on it. For some of you, this decision doesn't come overnight. This is something that you have contemplated and thought long and hard about. After a lot of arguments and fights of being blocked and unblocked, you're done. You're done with someone being afraid to love, afraid to open up, fearful of being who they truly know that they need to be. You're going to allow things to just be what they are. Some of you are going to have a lot of choices in love. Healing. This is the path that you're on, because you realize the emotions that this person was taking was more than they were worth. You have to leave a fantasy or a idea of what you thought was your soulmate, your true love behind, so you can get a breath of fresh air, just so you can breathe again. Even though you have trust issues thanks to all of the damage that this person has caused, you are determined to upgrade yourself and your finances. Some of you are not looking for love, but it's going to find you. Now, this energy is not only locked out from you, but I also feel like they could be facing some sort of eviction or having a hard time finding a place to stay, waiting for you to come to your senses, hoping that you will become clingy again, or that you will see them as you once did before. This is a very lazy individual. They always want to place blame where it doesn't belong, because they don't know how to take accountability. Struggling to come to terms with the lack of faith and the lack of progress that they have made. Some of you, this person is at a distance. They live in a different city or maybe even a different country. You have no desire to reconcile with this person. I think you feel like this is someone who has a tendency to be codependent. They are always trying to fool somebody, trying to pretend as though they are better than others. And you realize that these storms that this person is now going through, they have to endure them alone. This is why you're cutting them off, because you're no longer interested in being fooled. You're no longer interested in playing these games and having these mixed emotions, dealing with a hostile energy, someone who can be hot and cold and aggressive even. Playing mind games, being paranoid because they know the things that they've been up to. You are too busy transforming while they are stuck looking for some sort of sugar mama or sugar daddy, someone to finance their lifestyle. You refuse to be a second option, and this is why I said they underestimated the person that you are and the strength that you have, the cloth that you're cut from. You're different, something like they've never seen before. You're going to give them what they give you. You are the true definition of matching energy, but doing it better. You have no problem with sleeping alone. You're not going to rush out and get with a third party or a rebound just like them. I feel like for some of you, this person put you in a third party situation, and for others, they are having some sort of issues with their hygiene. This is someone who has thoughts of you. They lay in bed dreaming of you guys putting this relationship back together. But I think they know in their heart that they're just not ready. There's some sort of energy that is trying to interfere here. This is someone who is bitter because they know that this person is still in love with you or still wanting to share something with you. This is why this third party energy is trying to do all they can to keep them occupied or make them happy, maybe giving them money or things. Wanting to succeed, I feel like this person wants to show you that they are who they pretended to be once and for all, and maybe that will pull you back in. You no longer look for an apology from this person. You are on to better things. The games that they played are no longer going to be your type of issues. Being stubborn has gotten this person nowhere, but they still can't see a way out. They still can't see how they can fix their own self or be better or even get rid of this third party that now they deem as a nuisance. For some of you, this could just be friends or family surrounding them. You realize that slow and steady wins the race while they're trying to catch up and do something the fast way. They're going to fail in the end. For some of you, this energy could find themselves in trouble with the law. Something that they are doing that is suspicious is going to catch up with them. And this is when you're going to find out some shocking news. But for some of you, I feel like you're not going to be too shocked because you realize this person is playing a dangerous game. Final energy here. Drop some of my cards. Someone was trying to be sneaky. When you were their main woman or main man, they were out betraying you, being disloyal, trying to hide the obvious, not wanting to be seen. Now they're stuck stalking you, addicted to your energy, wondering why couldn't they be trustworthy or why did they treat you so bad? Yeah, I feel like some of you have a best friend who doesn't like this person or has told you something about them. But in the end, I feel like you're going to move on and find something more consistent, somebody who prioritizes you and puts you in a healthy love. Got new flame here. Yep, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I'm going to leave it there. Even though I feel like this reading was not the best, I'm still going to post it. All right, y'all. Thanks. Peace.